O que será que é aquela porta ali? Candidato só trabalha no guichê da Rio Jin, uau. Porta. Eita, carai. Embaixada Varum. Ah. Cara, que lugar é esse, cara? Vou ter o capacete que me dá mais oxigênio. Interessante, eu subi aqui, ó. Caralho. Tá bom, querido. Vamos subir mais. Como vem aqui. QG Infinity. Eu tô um pouco chocado. Ah, nossa, tem todo lugar aqui pra fora de Nova Atlântida, né? Ok.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get.
Candidatura de emprego. Boas-vindas ao processo de candidatura de emprego da Rio Jin Indústrias. Todas as perguntas devem ser respondidas para que sua candidatura seja enviada. Experiência profissional. Quantos anos de experiência você tem trabalhando em uma posição secretarial ou ambiente corporativo? 1 a 4. Como familiarizado você é com a Rio Jin Indústrias e sua linha de produtos? Conhecimento básico. Qual a sua proficiência com computadores em relação à digitação e gerenciamento de arquivos? Alta. Qual o seu nível de instrução? Ensino superior completo. Você tem um histórico de atividades criminosas? Não. Sua candidatura foi concluída. Para submeter sua candidatura oficialmente, selecione enviar candidatura abaixo. As respostas não podem ser modificadas, tá aí. Por favor, fale com Imojin Salzo, no andar de operações da Torre Ryujin e Neon para sua entrevista. Tá aí. Me candidatei. Sobre nós. Pô, não vou ler nem fudendo. Nossas subsidiárias. Tá.
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced
É isso.
technology corporation in the settled system.
Me candidatei a um emprego. Por que não, né?
Shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Ah, isso aqui é Casa Varum. Ah, interessante. Porra, essa aqui. Sancta... Ah, isso aqui é uma das coisas que eu escolhi no começo.
There are folks I sometimes see only once every few years. In between, they're just out there, jumping. It's something, isn't it? The further out we reach into the stars, the more we learn about ourselves.
Interessante. Calma. Não dá pra escanear isso.
I'm happy. One simple jump. The same as I've made dozens of times before, and touched me. Something warm and kind and good.
Isso aqui é uma religião, então, né? Entre as dobras gravitacionais.
Our numbers are growing every year. Aquilus's message really connects with people.
Aculus. É só isso que tem aqui? Onde tá o baú que eu tinha que pegar? Não sei.
Yes, exactly. It's like
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. But you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through
Unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
Ah, maneiro.
Is there anything I can help with? I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear?
Bom, o sentido da vida seria um bom começo.
It would, wouldn't it? Well, if you find it, be sure to come back and let me know. It would make the next sermon more memorable, if nothing else. And in the meantime, while it isn't quite so profound, I might suggest reading some of our works. Among the Grab Jumps is a good place to start. I'm sure you can find a copy lying about.
Já achei, já.
If you do decide to read it, perhaps you'd let me know what you think. See if it speaks to you, as it has to others.
Acho que já li em algum momento, mas agora não. Sim, claro, inclusive eu reli recentemente.
Excellent, excellent. Tell me, what did you think?
É que eu só passei o olho, né? Achei tudo bem interessante. Vou fazer sentido com o meu personagem, porque ele é dessa religião, né?
I'm so glad to hear that. I confess I do feel something of a swell of pride every time I learn my thoughts mean something to others. It's a good reminder that we're onto something here. You're always welcome here if you ever need comfort or advice or just want someone to talk to.
Pode me falar um pouco sobre a Sanctum Universo?
Well, we're a newer organization, at least officially. Our facility here in New Atlantis has only been around a few decades. But we're gaining new members all the time. I think people have been grasping for something to express what they're experiencing, and I'm glad we can be here for them.
Você é sacerdote?
Keeper by title. But yes, I suppose the title fits. I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to be here for those who need us, who find meaning in our message. Well, we're a newer organization, but we're gaining.
Tá.
The sanctum will always be here for those who seek it.
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
Yes, what?
I had this grav jump once, and I don't know, I felt something. Thought I was crazy at first. Are you a member? Keeper Aquilus seems to know what he's talking about.
Eu sou membro.
Oh, hi there. I'm Marcus Lestari. Are you interested in the Sanctum Universum?
Sim. Eu acho que tem interesse.
Glad to hear it. It's an exciting time for the church. We're growing every day, and we've been getting more interested visitors lately, too. Actually, we've had a few visitors come by recently, but they have yet to come visit us again. This strikes me as a good opportunity. I'm wondering, would you like to go check in with those visitors and welcome them back to our church? Maybe all they need is just another invitation. And don't worry, I'll pay for your effort, of course.
Sim, é claro, eu faço isso.
Excellent. Their names were Tony, Evie, and Johan. When you check in with them, give them one of these slates. It's just a little something welcoming them back, if they're interested. If you want, take some time to talk with them, get to know them, and why they were interested in the Sanctum Universum. In any case, when you're done, come back to me, and I'll give you your payment.
Ok.
Have you ever heard one of his sermons? They're really good.
Tá bom.
Howdy. I keep coming back here. I really like
Free Star Collective.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, when it seems like only yesterday.
Ah, de onde que ela tá falando isso? Aqui, caraca. Ok.
Nobody, no loitering.
Circulando o quê? Embaixada da Free Star. Acesso restrito a esse piso. Nem queria mesmo. Interessante. É que é maneirinho em terceira pessoa também. Mas o FPS cai bastante em terceira pessoa. Em primeiro ele funciona melhor. Por mais que aqui estava melhor.
Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So the two parties came together to negotiate the terms of the armistice. Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno weapons outlawed, and all research related to those fields would be kept under lock and key in their own special archive, which actually rests below our feet as we speak. And while these new restrictions transformed the settled systems overnight, entire economies were upended with the flick of a pen. They also marked the start of something critical: cooperation between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective for the first time in decades. A pledge between the powers for a more harmonious future. Thank you for listening.
Nada. É interessante.
You know, I honestly expected this place to be a lot more rah-rah ye see. Maybe they learned their lesson.
Tem nome diferente? Não. Você tem.
It's a fascinating subject, the colony war, though I'm thankful I didn't have to participate. The archives themselves are off limits, but you're free to look around up here.
Ok. Os arquivos do armistício. Não consigo descer. Consigo. Aí o conceito de rushar a missão principal foi pro caralho nesse ponto do...
You got your clearances? Good.
Tenho. Claro que tenho. Por que que eu tenho? Não sei, mas pelo visto eu tenho, né? Gente, tá meio bagunçado isso aqui, hein? São pessoas autorizadas ali dentro. Aqui claramente eu posso entrar, né? Não. Aqui eu posso entrar, não.
This is a shared Freestar UC territory, so act accordingly.
Meu personagem. Subir então. Mas explorando aqui. Ah, já tô perdido já. Ah, nossa, que guarida. Eu pensei que eu tinha teleportado para outro lugar. Nossa.
Hey, I've heard of you. The Explorer, right? You ever think of
Posso sair de Nova Atlântida andando. Foda-se, né? É um negócio lá longe, lá longe. Caso eu quisesse explorar. Entreposto científico. Ah, que curioso, né? Eu posso ir nesses lugares aqui, mas eu nunca visitei esses lugares, né? Mas eu posso ir. O que que tem nesses prédios que eu posso subir aqui? Tipo esse. Residências. Será que eu posso comprar uma casa aqui? Inacessível. E posso abrir. Ah, o jogo me fodeu. Beleza.
That lock didn't last very long.
Que lugar é esse que eu tô? Pô, invadi uma puta casona, né? Pô, imagina morar numa casa dessa, que maneiro. Queria. Essa geladeira é meio ruim, né? Caraca, que banheiraço! Ah, pra que eu arrombei essa porta? Essa porcaria de porta? Tem nada aqui? Posso dormir? Ah. Caraca, que loucura! Olha os locais. Ah, então não tinha nada no apartamento, né? Legal. Então tá bom.
This place always surprises me.
O que é isso daqui?
Come on in. Need something but don't have a lot of time? That's why I'm here. I've got all your basics right here.
Deixa eu ver o que você tem à venda. Só coisa de ajuda, só comida, né? Se eu fosse vender, eu só posso vender isso também. Como vão os negócios?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
Você gosta daqui de Nova Atlântida?
You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was going to come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together. Have a good one.
Maneiro. Tá bom.
Everything good? We're here to help. Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated.
E nesse prédio? Torre Atena. Ah, que arte bonita, né? Bonitas. Requer um computador. Arsenal. Interessante. Ah.
There's some, you know, just by walking through that door,
You've shown you make good decisions. I like that about you. I'm sure we can...
Vou vender umas coisas pra você. Toma. Putz, eu vendi um item que eu tava usando, né? Merda. Foda-se também, né? Pô, vou carregar isso tudo de arma, será? Tem que testar, né? Essa daqui eu vou vender. Daqui é o quê? É um fuzil. Não, eu queria ver os itens que ela tem pra vender. Eu sempre esqueço disso. Não, mas ela não tem nada muito bom, não. Sabe, isso tudo muito a sério.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
Isso é verdade. O que você recomendaria?
Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
Tanto faz, desde que eu fique de pé no fim.
Ah, yes. Well, if efficiency is a priority, then you really can't go wrong with Allied armaments. They've been supplying the UC for years, and for good reason.
Ok.
Come back and see me if you run low on ammo.
Beleza, então, né? Vamos meter o pé. Não! Esqueci. Eu posso pegar os itens e estar com ela, né?
Yes? Let's see what you've got.
Posso fazer umas perguntas pessoais?
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Você tem alguma crença religiosa? Olha só.
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Ela falou o nome do jogo. Starfield, ok. Você gosta de se divertir com outras coisas além de explorar?
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession.
Lá vem.
But you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Ok. Só isso por enquanto.
Certainly. I always enjoy. Okay.
Mercury Tower. Vamos ver essa torre aqui que tem. Não posso, ok. Tudo bem, não vamos ver o que tem nessa torre. Apollo Tower. Loja de chunks. Pioneer Tower. Civil.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis. There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
Esse lugar parece caro.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
Gostaria de ver o cardápio, vamos ver.
My pleasure.
Ó. Caraca. Bonito realmente. Ah, foda-se, né, amigo?
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Caraca, sol. Você viu?
Do yourself a favor and get any of their entrees. You'll thank me.
The roost is where it's at.
Bleh.
Desculpa, não entendi o que você... Não, como é?
I said, bleh.
De fato.
So you share my sentiments. I just don't understand why such a first-class restaurant can be satisfied with serving second-rate coffee. Of course, it could just be my palate.
Pode.
It's quite refined, which is both a blessing and curse.
Ok. Onde encontraria um café melhor?
Funny you should ask. I recently dined with a friend of mine with ties to the Freestar Collective. And he claims the best cup of joe he's ever had was in Aquila City.
Interessante.
Yes, although I doubted him at first. But then he showed me the proof. In his hand was a single coffee bean, fermented in the digestive tract of an alien beast.
Deixa eu adivinhar, você quer que eu te consiga esses grãos?
Yes, you would be replacing the man I hired. I had him seek not just Ashta, but predators throughout the settled systems. But it seems after consuming the beans, the beast decided to make a meal of him. So I need someone to find this beast and remove my property from its stomach. As for compensation, you'll receive 2,000 credits when the job is complete.
É pouca coisa. Vou rastrear o animal a pegar seus grãos.
Excellent. I will have the coordinates sent to your ship.
Como é a comida do Dawn's Roost?
It is, as the saying goes, to die for. And I mean that quite literally. I think the most commonly requested meal for those on their deathbeds is a Jemison Wellington.
Uau. Já experimentou o café Terra Brew?
I know you didn't just say Terra Brew. Surely my ears must be deceiving me. Because to even imply that I would put that liquid garbage into my body is an insult I cannot tolerate.
Desculpa. Tem algum lugar pela área que você recomenda?
All the towers offer breathtaking views for a price. It isn't the name on the building that matters, but how many floors are beneath you. But if you're looking for a living space, you want to speak with Miss Sanguini at the realtor's office. She's the authority on the subject.
Interessante.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Selling art is a bit of an art itself, you know.
Oh, você?
It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art.
Ok.
That's of no concern to you. I told you at the end of our business that we will not speak about it.
Ok. Não quer mais conversar, não.
Back to it then.
Então tá bom.
I need to cut back on the booze. Not 20 anymore.
Cara, o pessoal deixa a comida tudo espalhada aqui. Vocês aqui estão bem suspeitos.
New Atlantis is something else. The pride of humanity. You just can't beat this view. Sad. It's gorgeous. New Atlantis is the
Ah, não é nada demais aqui não. Deixa eu ver pra cá. Nossa, tá serrilhado para um cacete, né? Vou ver uma coisa aqui. Se eu botar em 100 para de ficar serrilhado assim? Não. Nossa. Pô, o jogo não tava assim antes, não tava? Tô maluco? Ultra. Eu deixo no Ultra. Nossa, não. Ah, sei lá, bom, paciência.
You trying to get us thrown into prison?
Ah, querida, não enche o saco, não. Roubei uma comida, eu, hein? Ninguém tava vendo.
The roost is where it's at.
Isso aqui é uma torre, né? Por si só, na verdade. Tinha esquecido disso. Apartamentos de família. Distrito residencial. Quê? Nunca tinha vindo aqui?
Shayla, be 40 now.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Shayla had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
I miss her, too. But after the accident, it's a mercy she went the way she did.
Even an extra day or two with her, that would have been the blessing.
My husband's never been the same since our daughter passed.
There ain't no such thing as a good war.
Olha só.
I miss my daughter too, but we've so many other things to be thankful for.
The colony war was pointless. Makes me ashamed to be a citizen of the UC. I miss my Shayla every day. The colony war was pointless.
Ok, interessante. Tá. Qual outro lugar que eu não fui aqui ainda? Essa torre que eu já fui, não fui não?
Last stop, Apollo.
Não.
The apartments are all bleeding together to me. And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper.
Got the mortgage approval signed and ready with Goldbank. Apollo's got the best view of the city, and it's closer to Nat.
Like by 30 feet.
Like I said, it's closer. I can't believe we're finally buying our own place.
So many of the floor plans are cookie cutter.
Hope you're not here for the apartment on the 8th floor. We're calling tips.
Ah, eu nem sei como que eu compro isso. Eu até gostaria, mas eu não sei como comprar um apartamento. Tá. A parte residencial que eu acho que eu já explorei já. Esse hospitalzinho aqui eu nunca entrei, né?
I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Maybe some other time. I have that report that's due.
I talked to your boss. She agreed that you need to take care of yourself. I know it's tough, honey, but a lot of times the earlier they catch something, the better it is.
You're right. I know you're right. I just wish They wouldn't keep us waiting so long.
It's taken weeks of talking to get my wife to come here. The doctors better get here quickly.
I keep telling myself that Reliant Medical is top-notch.
Só subir? Vamos ver. É só entrar. Tá. E aí, amigão?
Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Eu preciso de ajuda? Não, os suprimentos hospitalares cairiam bem.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
É que eu posso comprar kit médico? Nível 7, né? Você deve ter muitos pacientes.
Well, of course. New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage of injuries, communicable diseases. But we're well staffed and do our best to accommodate anyone who needs help.
Me conta mais sobre a Radiant Medical.
Well, everyone knows Reliant, largest medical provider in the settled systems. They've spent decades advancing medical science with their research division, and they've built an entire supply network to keep us all healthy. They've always been quite proud to work here.
Ah, então tá bom, né?
Take care of yourself.
Entendi. Dropando muito frame. Tá bom. Igual que eu já vi aqui também. Vou na guarida. Nem era onde eu queria ir, mas... Vou completar a missão logo. Depois de tanto tempo.
Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Can't wait to see if Noel's theory about the artifacts was correct.
Right. Later.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign he's worried.
Don't start, Contra.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now,
did you know Walter is one of the richest?
Cara, menina, você é chata. Pô, para, pelo amor de Deus.
Feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Maneira. Acho que vai ser uma boa viajarmos juntos.
Marvelous.
Ok. Foi a missão, então? Foi, né? Uma remessa pra Salinas. Eu acho que eu vou fazer a missão da Mentes agora, né? Porque tem as missões... A única missão principal que eu tenho é esse rumo ao desconhecido, né? Eu acho que eu vou fazer a missão da Mente e depois a rumo ao desconhecido.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Deixa eu guardar a coisa aqui. Onde que eu subo aqui mesmo? Só na escada? Não, aquela escada nem funciona. Como que eu vou pra lá mesmo? Aqui. Qual que é o meu quarto? Estação culinária. Olha só. Daqui era o meu quarto? Não. Esse é o meu quarto. Posso colocar coisas aqui, né? Tipo... recursos. Coisinhas tipo isso. Tipo esses negócios aqui, né? Eu tinha que comprar mais digihack. Anotações. Esse monte de porcaria aqui é que elas não pesam, né? Não tem porque eu guardar. Vou conversar com você.
Lay it on me. Ah, yes. Shuffle time.
Quais itens você tem? Ao tirar a munição deles, eu impeço eles de atirarem? Ah, aqui você.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my... I wouldn't say no to a gift.
Me dá aqui, eu quero pegar tudo.
Bye.
Tô pesado? Quase. Tô com arma pra cacete agora. Laboratório farmacêutico. Cadê o resto, pessoal? Você não...
Help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one. Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if
O que te trouxe até a constelação?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Entendi.
Take care of yourself.
Até. Cadê o resto, pessoal? Será que tem gente aqui embaixo? O que é aqui embaixo? Bancada de armas, de traje espacial.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
Entendi, maneiro. O que é isso aqui? Painel de missões da constelação. Ah, eu posso aceitar. Missões para encontrar um atributo planetário são as missões de inspeção mais difíceis. Você precisa buscar dentro de um sistema solar inteiro um planeta que tenha a característica desejada. Identifique planetas com atributos no sistema em questão. Isso é indicado na parte inferior do cartão, tá? Eu vou pegar para não ter que voltar aqui depois, mas tipo, não vou fazer isso agora, nem ferrando. Olha ela.
Does Vasco belong to you now, or does he still belong to Barrett?
Ah, meu. Certeza que é meu. Nossa, ela tem um quarto separado do pai. Roubei dinheiro dela, paciência. Olha, é um lugar mó merda aqui embaixo. Tipo assim, não é horrível, mas comparado com lá em cima é sacanagem, né? Nossa, tem um caminho pro poço aqui. Uau. Por essa eu não esperava. Nossa, mas é tipo pro esgoto do poço. Que porra é essa? Caralho, que caminho é esse, velho? Tem sangue aqui? Querido.
Talk to me. I might have some room in here. Let's see.
Vou te entregar umas coisinhas só porque é um pouco pesado, né? Mas daqui a pouco eu pego com você de volta. Eu entreguei alguma coisa que eu tava segurando, tudo bem.
Okay. Right.
Deixa eu ver aqui minhas armas. Isso daqui eu poderia favoritar no lugar da pistola. Isso daqui eu vou favoritar aqui. Isso daqui eu vou favoritar aqui. Beleza. Lugar suspeito pra caralho, né? Como que tem um caminho pra constelação daqui, velho? Nossa, Barrett, você me deu um susto, seu desgraçado. Que ódio. Véi, faz o menor sentido ter esse caminho aqui, não. Como pode, cara? Não tem nada aqui que eu possa fazer. Tá. Fui pro distrito comercial. Tá, aqui é o distrito comercial. Tá, mas onde tem negócio pra vender item aqui? No centro de distribuição eu consigo vender de tudo? Não lembro.
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution. I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
Entrega especial de marcas da Lestar e da Sanctum Universo.
Really? Nice. I went there a while back. Good to see they still remember me.
Essas realmente querem te ver de novo. Por que parou de ir?
There wasn't really any reason. I just got busy or lazy and stopped going. I've actually been meaning to check it out again. It's just something interesting to do after work. The people seem nice as well.
O que você acha da Sanctum Universo?
To tell you the truth, I don't really have any thoughts on the church itself. I wouldn't consider myself religious. I initially went because it just seemed interesting. I don't think I really know enough about the church to decide if it's bad or good, or if it's even a good fit for me. I guess maybe I should go back to figure that out.
Parece que eles realmente querem te ver de novo.
I gotta say that it's nice, you know, having people think about you. Because of my job, I don't really have too much free time to socialize or make friends. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my job. It's the best job in New Atlantis. But still, it can be hard to put myself out there sometimes. That's actually one of the reasons I went to the Sanctum Universum. Just to talk with people and get to know them. It was nice. It really was.
Esse é ótimo motivo para voltar em algum momento.
Yeah, I think I will. But hey, let me ask you something. Do you believe in all this Sanctum Universum stuff? What do you think?
Cara, acredito que ninguém pode provar o que é verdade ou não.
Like Bigfoot. Do you know what Bigfoot is? Some monster that might have lived on Earth and had big feet. You know what? I'll just stop talking. Well, hey, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for bringing this to me. Keep on keeping on.
Que caralho eles traduziram pé grande como cuca? Traduziram não, localizaram, né? Porra, a gente entende a referência a pé grande mais do que a cuca, vou te dizer. Assim. Ah, tudo bem.
Items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution.
Gostaria de ver que você tem à venda.
Yes, of course. Please.
E eu quero vender. Vende isso, vende, vende. Traje. Traje vou vender um desse, né? Mochila não vou vender não. Capacete, posso vender esse? Posso. O que você faz aqui?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with?
Sim.
It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Deixa eu ver de novo o que você tem à venda. Que na verdade eu não vi o que você tem à venda, né? Eu vendi coisa pra você. A verdade, né? Você tem essas bagulho caro pra cacete, eu lembro disso. Mas não vou comprar não. Traje espacial você não tem nada decente, né? Só o que eu vendi pra você. O resto é a mesma coisa. Tá, mas deixa eu pegar meus itens do... Do Garrett. Eu posso vender pra você, querida. E acabar com seu dinheiro. Vamos vender. Pode vender, pode vender. Pode vender também. Calma. Acabou o dinheiro dela? Acabou. Eu não tava vendo. Tô burro, né?
Oh, well, certainly. You're always...
Vendi uns itens à toa, né? Ah, foda-se também.